In this video, we're going to show you a couple of our favorite neighborhoods in Columbia, South Carolina if you're looking between $300,000 and $600,000.
So this is an inside look into MLS, the system we use. We're going to show you photos of the homes inside and out, talk about price point, location, and everything in Columbia, and just give you our thoughts on why you should consider these areas. The first neighborhood we're going to look at is Earlwood. This is in the area of Earlwood, Elmwood, and Cottontown. I love this location. You are literally downtown. And what's really convenient is you're right off the interstate. So I-26 pretty much dumps you off right into this neighborhood. And then you've got easy access to I-20 as well to get over to the Lexington area, Lake Murray, all the way out to Augusta. I-26, if you're leaving Columbia, will head out to Chapin, on to Newberry, out towards the upstate. And then I-77 will get you to Northeast Columbia, Elgin, and then, of course, Charlotte is just an hour-and-a-half drive away. So first looking at this, we sold this house last year. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, right under 2,000 square feet, sold for $390,000. What's great about this home is the location and the condition. You know, a lot of these homes are older homes, but this was one that was built in 2012, craftsman style. Really nice home. I'll show you pictures in a second. First, the schools: Logan Elementary, St. Andrews Middle, Columbia High School. These are Richland 1 schools. You can also go to, there's a lot of private school and charter school options nearby. One I would recommend looking into is East Point Academy. My kids go there and we absolutely love it. Another thing about this neighborhood is Hannah actually lives there. And while we're looking at these pictures, she can tell you a little bit about that.
So I am biased because, as Patrick mentioned, I live in Earlwood and I absolutely love it. I have been in every single neighborhood in Columbia, and I fell in love with the historic charm of the neighborhood. Also, location, you can get anywhere in Columbia. The area is growing so much. We're so close to the Firefly Stadium, which is in the Bull Street District, which is changing and adding new restaurants and apartments and dog parks literally all the time. In the neighborhood, we are known as Columbia's front porch. So there are always people outside walking their dog. You actually can walk to the elementary school that's in the neighborhood. And people are always outside drinking wine, and I'm all about my wine.
Let's look at one of the other neighborhoods we mentioned as well. Here we are, Elmwood Park. Now, this one built in 2005, really nice with the double porches, sold for $420,000, just over, 2,100 square feet, a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. Now, there are larger homes in this area, but I'd say a majority of them are right around 2,000, 2,200 square feet and 3-bedroom, 2-bath.
And most of the homes in the neighborhood have that like Charleston-style front porch. They are a mix of like newer construction and then homes that were built in the 1900s. Like my house is over 100 years old, so it has all the charm of a historic house. And
this is just really a lot of value for the price point. And we'll also look at another one we sold here in Cottontown. Now, this is on the 300 to 600 range. This is at the top of the price point. It sold for $564,500, but it's a larger home, 3,126 square feet, 4-bedroom, 3-bath. And we'll show you here. This is, I just love this street that this home is on, Grace. It's a beautiful street. You can see really nice yard. The homes are separated. And this is an older home, and a lot of renovations were done. It was actually built in 1949. So this was just changing over into one of the historic homes.
And that's the cool thing about the neighborhood is a lot of the homes are on the historic registry. So the taxes are a little bit cheaper than you can find throughout Columbia.
Absolutely. Let's take a look at the next area.
I'm Patrick and I live in Irmo.
And I'm Hannah and I live in Columbia.
Our office is in Lexington and together we cover the entire Midlands of South Carolina.
We help buyers and sellers at all price points, and we've helped so many people that have found us right here on YouTube.
We also lead one of the top real estate teams in South Carolina. We've helped over 1,000 families and we would love for you to be next.
If you guys have any questions about moving to the area, our contact information can be found below. We look forward to helping y'all.
Our next neighborhood is Shandon. I love this location. Right near Divine Street, right near 5 Points. Divine Street's where all the restaurants, nice local shops, coffee shops, brand new restaurants, chains, all right here. Whole Foods, Trader Joe's is down in this area as well. And then 5 Points is great. Bars, restaurants, just a really cool hangout spot. The big St. Patty's Day Festival is down there, and you can see, compared to where we were, we're just on the other side of Columbia right there.
But it's only about a 10-minute drive from Earlwood, Elmwood.
Real close. This home here, it's a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,200 square foot home, sold for $510,000. We'll look inside. Beautiful house. And this looks a lot like Shandon to me, like the average home you find in Shandon at this price point. Really nice, updated. But you can see this home was built in 1935, so a lot of work's been done. As far as schools, Rosewood Elementary, Hand Middle School, Dreer High School, which I'd say a lot of the people that reach out about what's, a good high school, public high school in the area, and Dreer comes up a lot. You can check out the reports online about that high school. It's all Richland 1 as well. And what do you think about the area, Hannah?
So I love this area, especially on the weekends, because there's so much to do. There's coffee shops, restaurants. One of my favorites is Zaz or Backstreets. Cantina is also there in Henry. So on the weekends, you'll see so many people walking from Shandon to the restaurants, to the boutiques or coffee shops, or even riding their golf cart. I would say Shandon is a great mix of families. There's also a lot of college students that live there in a couple of the apartments over the garage as rentals. And it's a mix of completely restored, renovated houses, and also I guess ones that have been sitting there like that forever.
Yeah, just 100-year-old homes. Here's one with a pool. This one was a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 3,200 square foot home, so pretty large, sold for $452. And we'll show you one more. Another pool as well. Pools are great in South Carolina because you can be in them almost year round. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,400 square foot, $355,000. So from 3 to 6, this is on the lower price point. And let's see if we can get this to load. There we go. But a really nice one level. If you're looking for a one level 3-2 in a great area, this is definitely a place to be. On to our next neighborhood. Our last neighborhood is Forest Acres, and it is huge. It's literally this entire section of Columbia, and you can see in reference to right down central downtown. So we were over here, and now we're on this side of Columbia. But a great area. Here's a home we sold that was remodeled. It was built in 1960, but completely remodeled by a really great builder in town. 2,100 square feet, 4-bedroom, 3-bath, $375,000, and we'll show you inside. Really nice lots in this area as well.
And I think a great part about this area is that there's so much going on in the Forest Acres area. This is where a lot of the grocery stores, Trader Joe's, we have Trenton Plaza, which has Lululemon, Anthropologie, Sephora, Ulta, Home Goods, pretty much any shopping that you would need. The Target is all in the Forest Acres area.
And looking at the schools, Satchel Florida Elementary, which is a very popular elementary school, Creighton Middle School, AC Flora High School, all still in Richland 1. And let's take a look at another home here. We actually sold this one as well. This was a really nice home, really great price point.
And I think throughout all of Columbia, you're going to see a mix of renovated and not renovated houses. It just kind of depends on the price point that you're looking in.
Yeah, we've been really lucky to get some really nice houses at great price points, but they're not all like this. But you can get a house from $100,000 all the way up to over $1 million. This one here was $362,000, a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, right under 2,000 square feet. And the last one, Hannah sold this one, 1,900 square foot for $323,900. And we'll take a look inside this home.
And this one was off of one of my favorite roads in Columbia. This is Glenwood. So the road is huge, and in the beginning of the neighborhood is around 300, and then it goes all the way up to $1 million as you get closer to the waterfront homes.
If you're thinking about moving to Columbia or the surrounding areas, we would love to help. Our contact information can be found below.
And if you want more information on Columbia, check out the video above or download our guide below.